Well, hello everyone, and welcome to a daily life of Trash Music Player. It's me, Sean. Good to have you here. So I, um, it's been a minute. Hopefully you guys have had a wonderful New Year's. Or are gonna have a wonderful New Year's. I was actually gonna not bail last time, but and by bail I mean like I ended up not able to really upload the last time because I was not kind of feeling really under the weather that day, so I really didn't upload. So I kind of ended up just kind of sleeping until like the next day. Basically, I kind of just slept pretty well. That's what I ended up doing last week. So that's why. But yeah, apologies about that. My schedule has been kind of inconsistent, and so it's been a bit of a pain in the ass recently. So it's not been the best of times with that stuff. But yeah. So let's actually check out a couple of things. So this week actually in Dell After Trash People, we're actually just gonna go data bank today. 'Cause again, nothing fun, sadly, to do. I think it's just kind of going through echoes again, like usual. And I just going through like the not even the motions at this point. I'm just I've been like grinding echoes for like the past couple of weeks now. I haven't really bothered so much, and especially with the
Would you like
with
a
the with the
fun game?
I shall have no
double
one
rate
tarnishing victory's honor.
on the echoes. I had a bit of I had a bit of trouble completing three fucking things. Especially because they were like doubling them up to three times. I have echoes like lined up for like for a while.
The power to split
So
and merge matter.
let's continue on our upgrade quest. I think we're gonna focus on. Yeah, let's focus on the attack ones, because that one and possibly this one. I would love to get kind of this one done, kind of up and ready, but as I already got crit rate, I can't really be bothered too much with the other substats, because again, it's not even necessarily not worth it. It's just kind of a pain in the ass. This one's just kind of missing crit rate, so it's not too bad, but it's missing crit rate. We'll suggest I need it to be attack percent. Is it or? I guess mean HP percent. Yeah, that's not too bad. You know, all these echoes, and we still don't have that many HP percent. Honestly, kind of insane to me. I mean, it is a good chunk actually. I'm not super bad at missing it again. What we have on is, no, we're missing crit rate on it. Oh, by the way, great news. Alright, so we can only get two of those, so let's go get rid of the level 15 ones, I think. We have any more level 15 ones. I'm not even gonna bother looking at the level 15 ones, because there's a reason I stopped them. As much as I'd like to upgrade them, I just cannot be bothered to even look at the level 15 ones, because there's a reason I stopped. They didn't get looked at, because I just know they were bad. So I'm not even gonna bother with those. I'm gonna upgrade, confirm. As always, just go up to 3. That's my recommendation. That's kind of shit. So this is gonna get thrown out. Nope, no luck. Thrown out. You're bad. Another one, upgrade. Wait, by the way, the reason we're getting rid of the 15 ones, if you didn't already know, 15 is the number I typically have gone for, and it's meant to be not wasteful. You do get some XP back, but again, since the Echo efficiency is pretty high regardless, I'm not super concerned at this point with losing experience as much as I'm concerned with losing Echo space, which has been the biggest downfall of my... And I got fucking flat percent, so this is gonna go in the trash. But yeah, that's kind of what I've been kind of going through, at least mission wise. Okay, yeah, so because I want to get rid of more echoes, that's the goal. This is also terrible. Basic attack percent might be okay, but that's it. That is all it is. Yep, that's it. That is the only thing I got from that. That's lovely. But yeah, how are you guys doing, by the way? I don't know how you pass. I don't know how you guys are doing with the holidays. Are you guys preparing for the New Year's? I certainly am trying to be trying. Thankfully, since I do actually have December, or like the last few days of December off, I actually will be able to for sure make the video on one of the, or not even one of the channels, one of the other content topics, which is the Demons in Shadow, right? So we are gonna have an account review for the Demons in Shadow. I do actually have not so much of a surprise as an accident, an accident, as something that I accidentally did, and that ended up kind of coming out to be really good. I did like a 30 pull, and I will be showing you what I got, because not so much what I got, but what I ended up getting for that one, so that's kind of neat. But yeah, by the way, I don't know what it is now, but there was something that I've noticed, right? So the only place I get my news for Wuthering Waves, right? I used to get them very often from like not even very often, but like from a lot of what do we call it? A lot of different content creators. A lot of recent stuff has just kind of felt like, because again, I don't really, I'm kind of like on the very casual prospect of a content creator, right? Because I don't do this for a living, right? I kind of wish I did, but also it's kind of hard, so I haven't really spent so much time to really make it there, or really kind of like shitting out content every fucking day that's like well edited and whatever. And since again my PC's not really up to standards, I can't really edit for like 4 hours and then come out with something very decent. I really wish I could, but it's also, again, my equipment's not really fit for that. Even if I could edit it, it's a little bit too long for me because I'm a very perfectionist person, and honestly, I probably need to hire somebody to do that because A, I'm not really good at it, and B, I'm a perfectionist, so I would notice like the flaws on it, which is kind of weird. Like I have no idea what I want, but I also know what I don't want. That's it. But even setting that aside, I I have really not seen that much like, just from my perspective, it's really hard to just kind of focus on. Ooh, ooh, oh my God! Hold on, we might be cooking with gas right here. Please. Fuck you for the last one, but oh my God, that's fucking glorious! Holy shit, dude! Oh my God! Oh my God! Hold on, where's it at? Because it's everything but HP percent. That is all that's missing, right? Oh yeah. The other one has HP percent, but I don't really care about HP percent. I'm just like care about crit rate. Period. HP percent is nice. It gives you more, but like when you have like that like six times over, it does not do as much as like crit rate. Not really. Crit rate gives you a chance to double to triple your damage. The other way around, it doesn't really do much. But again, this is not a bad piece. I think I'm gonna equip this. Why we upgrade? What? Hold on. We'll do it with that one. And this. Pop. Not this one. And we're gonna equip this. There's nothing more to upgrade. This is it. That's it. Yeah, you cannot change the unenhanced ones, sadly. That'd be cool, but like you can't really do it. Anyway, let's remove this. Yep. But yeah, we have that one's basically perfect. We're missing a 82%, which is a little bit sad, but we have gotten a lot of those. Let's continue. Let's keep going. But yeah, that's a pretty good upgrade. I cannot believe I actually managed to get that. All right. We got more level 15 ones. Okay. Oh. Oh man. I wish I could like sort them out by like different like tier levels. It doesn't really matter too much. Yeah, cause I'm almost out of 15 left. Nice, it's not bad. But, oh. There we go. But yeah, hopefully you guys spend a wonderful Christmas. And nothing super bad happened. What did I get 32 tuners? What? HP percent basic. That's 2 of them. We can probably try this and see if it finishes up. It's pretty shit. We're gonna throw this out. Alright. I might have clicked something lower. I'm not sure. That's whatever. HP percent crit rate, liberation. That's 2 of them. You can see how it ends up, but I don't know if it's gonna come out really that good. It's kind of Yeah, it's only HP percent. I thought I had HP percent. That's crazy. Like kind of misread that, I guess. But yeah, back to like the topic. So I have no idea where people like have been getting the news on Wuthering Waves recently, other than like obviously like the YouTube page for Wuthering Waves is kind of the only place I really get them in it, anyway. Because I'm gonna be so for real. News information, it really varies a lot. Is the problem, and not even from source to from source to source. But like people understand it, like the most that I've heard that people have been talking about is that, and this is directly through a friend. A friend told me this, and that's all I understood. And the only reason I heard from that is because the new character, which is currently out right now, by the way. If you which I saw, she looked cute. She didn't look too bad. She does have like a new kind of like a skating mechanic, which I thought was pretty neat. We do have the new biker transportation method, so that's gonna be kind of neat. I don't know. Again, they're kind of expanding like transportation methods throughout like all of WUWA, kind of make the exploration a little bit easier in certain areas. Again, flight's pretty good, but I don't know how fast the bike's gonna be. It's probably gonna be better for like terrains that are like kind of underground or places that just have very long pathways, and perhaps you could like kind of like switch between flights and then the bike. That might be pretty interesting to kind of just see how that's gonna come out. But at least transportation in WUWA is like changing all the time, which is very interesting. Because again, the map's ever expanding, and I think it's expanding at a faster rate than in my opinion Genshin has. But Genshin's pretty big by default already at this point, so there's not really much you can really see to Genshin other than it's big. It's gonna keep getting bigger, like Genshin. Oh, okay, hold on. What the hell did I do? Yeah, I just don't know why that removed that one, but let me see those sub-stats. So 70 over 211, it's pretty good. 122% energy revision, it's pretty good. 43k HP. I think her defense is about good right now, but I'd like to get her better stats anyway. But I'd have to see what we're gonna get. So, setting that aside, let's actually grab the rest of these. Or not the rest of these. Or just get this. Let's see how much we can get out of that. Because again, data management is just, or not even data management, but we can get up to 100 of these. I don't know if I made enough space for 100. Regardless, I need to clear up my inventory. I mean, thankfully with that, we did clear up a bit of space with the the echoes or whatever. But, a good amount. Let's do that again. We still have some space. But again, like 60 to 70% of the echoes are typically worthless. We still have more here. Okay, so let's go databank. Batch merge. Did I might need to delete the defense on percent on the windward pilgrimage, just to kind of delete them. I might just have too many of those. It's the main issue. Your batch merge is fine. But yeah, let me see how many of the west. Yeah, the windward pilgrimage I have for those ones. So this one, click on that. So this one I have a good chunk. It's actually not as many as I thought I did. Maybe it's the claw print ones. What have I been farming at this point? I'm in the location that I've been farming. What have I been farming, right? That is like an interesting question. I have no idea what the fuck I've been farming. Maybe it's time for me to try and upgrade, not Chichona. That's a different character. I think it might be time to actually try and upgrade, WUWA finally. That only took fucking eon and a half. Yeah, I think I'm okay where Cardiff is at right now. Especially since I just don't have enough space for anybody else.
Would you like a fun?
Let's actually see
I
how.
shall have no one
Let's see what we can get
tarnishing
with them.
victory's honor.
So I do still need to upgrade a lot of Cardiff stuff. I do have a lot of the equipment anime right now, so we should be fine. Oh, by the way, there was something that I did actually notice that they released. So there's this new item, or this new skill that I think everybody got, and it's called Tomb Break. I have no, it's a cool kind of interactive stuff thing that I believe everybody in the game has, and it's just straight up a new ability, and it's kind of like a quick time event. I'm not necessarily like a super fan of that, but that's not too bad because again, I do believe it actually acts like as a thing with an iframe. So I always like iframes, or at least animation on cancellables, basically. So you can like click on them during because again, sometimes maybe you can't really swap and like do like an animation that cannot be canceled or something that just hits the target as well, or maybe you don't have enough resonance or sonata. I don't know. I think it's called sonata energy, but some of the energy when you like swap and stuff. But yeah. So whatever that is, I thought was pretty nifty. I think 4 costs when we're gonna need flaming claw print. I need specifically. I need crit rate. I got a weapon. Let me double check what I need from that. And that's the wrong one. Because I got a weapon. I don't know if I upgraded it.
I shall have no one tarnishing
I did.
victory's
Okay, so
honor.
we're good. This is crit rate? Or crit damage. It's crit damage. So crit rate for sure. Let's get her a crit rate weapon. The crit rate. 4 costs gonna be this. We have 1. Okay. So I don't know if I'm gonna be fighting this for like a bit. I might try it, but again, I have been fighting this anyway, and even then, I don't have that. I haven't gotten anything really that much. And it's not that I hate doing these ones. Actually, no, I do hate fucking fighting the fucking bosses. I hate fighting the bosses more than anything else. We're gonna upgrade this. We're gonna do this. We're gonna give it this crit rate. Yeah, that's fine. We're gonna modify it. Because again, I have no issues fighting this thing. I know it's unlimited, but fuck, my brain does not like fucking like farming this shit. I know it's technically infinite, but man, I have killed this thing so many fucking times. It's making me lose my shit. We're gonna do another one. Upgrade. Same shit. And crit rate. Yeah, we're fine. Yeah. Because it's either this one or the 3 costs that you can really just fight. The 3-cost ones are not that bad to farm endlessly, so I think this is better than whatever the fuck alternative you have. Because man, I have no idea what it is with main stats just being a fucking pain in the ass to farm with these bosses. Because again, you can only fight one at a time, and you don't get like 3 or 4 chances of getting like a good substat. And again, I'm farming the I don't like farming the bosses every fucking day because like they can just one tap you randomly, and there's no like leeway for fucking making mistakes. And since the boss fight takes like 3 minutes anyway, it's kind of a waste of time in my opinion. But yeah, let's see. Let's go crit rate. You have 3 of these. Let's see what happens. I go to 15, and let's see what we get. Alright, let's see what we get. Energy region, basic damage numbers. I don't know if that's good. Yeah, we only get 1 that's good, so you're gonna get thrown out. You're gonna get upgraded again. Okay. That's so terrible, man. Jesus Christ. You're also gonna get thrown out. Why? These echoes, the luck of my echoes has been pretty fucking terrible. Alright. Crit damage, attack percent, and I don't know about basic attack damage, but attack percent's got pretty goddamn high stat. Now, if I can get crit damage or crit rate, I probably so shit. Oh my god, that's the best one I got. We're gonna equip this, but we're gonna be swapping it out as soon as I can. We're not gonna even lock this. Then we're gonna go back to this thing. That I think we're gonna get 2. That's crit damage. I want attack percent ones. No, that's upsets. Yeah, main attack percent or main defense. Actually, that's pretty. Upgrade, swap, bam. We're gonna do another 3 and see how that goes. Crit rate, yep. Looking crit rate, we're good. Yeah, but see what I mean, dude. Like I don't like doing this like every fucking time because like it's like a grindy thing. How do I put it? I don't think most people like really grinding echoes, right? I think at this point it kind of brings me back to the Genshin thing. I would like to kind of set up an automation, and there is like a certain degree of automation, but also, dude, I cannot be asked to fucking like grind certain ones, certain echoes, man. Oh my god. Let me see. Wrong place. Looking. I have to look here. There we go. All right, we're good. All right, that's it. We're gonna click here. We're gonna crit rate, and then we have 3 more echoes. All right. We'll see if my brain cells last long enough to fucking not fall asleep on this shit, bro. I'm a bit of a real. I'm pretty sleepy right now. I don't know why that only gave me 42. What the hell? Okay, crit damage, attack percent, HP percent is but I can work with attack percent and crit damage. Let's see. Barely passable. Literally barely passable. actually just barely fucking passable. That's crazy. We're gonna select the other ones. I'm gonna give this one a lock for now, I guess. This one's pretty ass. We're gonna upgrade this one, see what this one comes at us. Nope. Oh, hold on. Okay, we're finally seeing the level 10 ones. I think 15 is kind of our limit, so we're gonna go back to like 25, I think. So let's get this one. Okay. This is trash. Pop that. And then we're gonna upgrade this one. I have level 25, so like. Oh, it's because I didn't use that many tuners. That's why they're not giving me back that amount. Okay. That makes sense, actually. Okay, that's it for this one. Let me see what the latest one is, because I might have to do this again next week anyway, regardless. Dude, especially since I'm I'm farming the fuck out of this, like, dude, I'm obviously for real. I'm like fucking tired. I don't like. I'm gonna have to swap to fucking a different resource to farm, because I'm losing my mind farming echoes every fucking time. Like, I think I'm fine for echoes right now, because otherwise I'm gonna be just stocking up more fucking useless junk and just my inventory's gonna get full of shit. But one of those problems is that echoes is the only thing that I only need to farm twice. Everything else just takes a fucking eternity. How much time does this one have? 8 days. This one as well. For this one, 14 days. This one's fine, actually. Got that one. 10 days. Got that one. 11 days. Got that one. 11 days. Got this one, I guess. Alright, let's just grab everything we can get here, and then we're gonna go grinder. But yeah, no, I think I'm gonna be swapping over to like another resource farm, because I'm the amount of echoes I have genuinely I could just keep going for eternity. The only echoes that I really need, other than these ones, other than like the Fame and Cooperative ones, are probably the more specific echoes that just need like 3 and 2 or whatever. Those ones are a little bit more daily kind of thing, so I'd have to actually manually go find those, and then we'll see how that goes though. Because, yeah, those ones are a little bit more limited. Ooh. You got a Nightmare Fairly Wearing Goal. That's not too bad. Batch merge. Oh, yeah, I got a good chunk from this one. Alright, that's a good amount. We'll delete them. Yeah, there we go. Good shit. Go here. Dude, I don't know how many there are, dude. There's only like 12 of these. There's only like 12 per package. Oh my god, that is like for 2 packages. So I guess a good amount though. I'm only like deleting like 20 of it. I'm only deleting like 20 is the problem. And again, whatever's not getting deleted is probably just getting kept, so. I probably have like hundreds of echoes in other sets at this point. Primarily 1 cost echoes at this point is what I just probably am amassing a lot of. But setting this aside, we're gonna leave it there. It's a pretty long video anyway, regardless. About 30 minutes of just grinding, fucking losing my shit, and kind of just honestly just talking about it. Oh, but you guys want to hear something fucking? I'll just say it, fucking retarded. One that's been pissing me off is every single time I check with fucking laptop or like my fucking computer parts, I can't buy all of them at once regardless. But even if I could, that shit's like $3,000 at this point, dude. Like, every other fucking month. It's every fucking month. Like every couple of weeks. I'm seeing fucking prices skyrocketed. I'm like, hold on, I'm gonna get to this. Let's get to the top here. I'm seeing the prices skyrocket, and it's been fucking pissing me off. Just watching everything that I want to get is just slowly rising up. My CPU is the only thing that's kind of remained consistent. My power supply did go up a little bit, but I'm not really super concerned for like a $10, $15, maybe like even $20 for that one. What concerns me more, among things, by the way, is I should probably get my motherboard soon, but I'm kind of waiting for my family to come back from the trip to get it. But what I'm waiting for at this point is GPU prices to go back down a little bit, and I do believe they're probably going to drop soon. Primarily because, so fun fact, by the way, what companies are struggling now with is that they have too much supply of GPUs, right? And the reason is that they have too much supply, and they can't use it, is because, let me quote them, by the way, companies, too many GPUs, not enough outlets or something. Yeah. So the issues of companies having too many GPUs and not enough outlets refers to the current challenge faced by major tech companies such as Microsoft and OpenAI, with the bottlenecks for AI development that shifted from the supply of AI chips to the availability of sufficient electrical power and data center infrastructure. So what they're fucking struggling with, and they don't have enough power to their fucking AI, their fucking data centers. That's what's been fucking us over. Now the funny part is, bro, is the electricity stuff is such a fucking shit show, and it's been really funny because like one of those things that I don't even know why they're trying to defend this, but like everybody knows electrical companies are kind of like a shit show sometimes. And here's the thing, by the way, a lot of companies, from my understanding, and again, I don't know everything. I don't know everything. This is like, let's just say it's hearsay, I guess. I don't want to necessarily be liable, but as far as I know, as far as my understanding goes, right, electricity companies don't really have like basically a monopoly over like production, right? If you have like a specific like electrical supplier or like the electric company, you have probably solely been seeing prices go up for your bill, even though you're probably consuming less electricity. Now, why is that? Well, let me tell you something. These fucking AI companies and data centers, if you live near one, period, what's been happening is that they're probably ramping up the cost of building the fucking facilities there. And they're passing it on not to the companies themselves, but to you, the consumer. And as far as I know, that's what's been killing a lot of shit. Rather than, like, and again, they can probably pay for it. I wouldn't mind if they paid for it. They said, hey, can we pay for this? And the problem is, sure you can pay for it, but we can just make the fucking suckers that live nearby pay for it. And that's why some bills are going up, like electricity, water, like all that shit goes up because of companies like that. And now they're complaining that they don't have enough power, and I'm like, I wonder why. Maybe it's because maybe the infrastructure isn't there. Maybe you should slow down a little bit, because I'm gonna be so for real so far, what it's been looking like, it's like people have been throwing money into a hole. And a lot of people are talking about the AI bubble, like, hopefully popping, and I'm like, if it pops, okay, so there's like two sides to that shit. People are hoping it pops. Me too. I'm gonna be so for real. However, it technically will be bad because a lot of the fucking companies are relying, or just pumping money into, are investing their money into AI because of that shit. But I'm gonna be so for real, dude. Everything is slowly rising up, and I can't buy a fucking computer. I can't buy fucking RAM. I can't buy something as simple as more memory because it went up from fucking $200 to $750, bro. That fucking RAM is more expensive than my GPU. What? Why? Why am I bothered by this thing because the GPU cost me less, and I know it's less memory technically, but the problem isn't whether if it's less memory. It has a specific use. Memory is just memory. Everything fucking has like a certain amount of memory, but there's no reason this should be that expensive. Now, here's one of the bright sides, by the way. Depending on if the competitors are starting to line up, by the way, one of them I don't necessarily have too much trust because I did hear a couple of bad things about the companies, but it might be looking a bit better because Asus is a company that might be taking on some of the load to consumers, or just basically they think the market is super expensive, right? And consumers aren't buying. Now, if they can get the price down from there, they might actually have an increase in demand on something that has sadly no buyers because the price is too high. The demand is there, but the problem is the demand isn't. Even if the demand is high, the price is so stupidly high, nobody wants to buy it. And even if you do buy it, guess what happens? Guess what fucking happens? The problem is, hey, should I buy some more now or should I just sell it later? Maybe you're selling it later and then you're fucking making more money. Maybe that might be what's happening, by the way. Fucking, maybe you're getting scalped by fucking RAM, matter of fact. Maybe you're getting scalped by RAM sellers. That might also be a fucking thing, dude. And it's just been miserable in the computer, and just the computer hardware, like, just trying to buy anything is, like, impossible right now. I was considering buying RAM, but, like, the price skyrocketed so fast, I didn't have enough money, period, to buy anything. Like at all. Like, it's like, I barely started working recently. And I didn't have I could buy most of my parts now, I guess. But, like, they're so expensive that I don't want to buy them. I don't want to buy them at these stupid prices and just keep the fucking the RAM pricing going up because I think it's fucking dumb. Like, it was like literally 2 months ago or so. RAM was buying.
How do you like
64 gigs of RAM was like $200 bucks.
flower?
That's it. But setting that aside, hope you guys enjoyed this one. I know it was a bit of a rant towards here because that's what we've been fucking dealing. That's what everybody's been fucking dealing with. I can't buy fucking RAM. I can't buy anything. Fucking phones are gonna get more expensive. Laptops are gonna get more expensive. Fucking laptop manufacturers are thinking of reducing fucking memory on laptops to 8 fucking gigabytes, dude. I heard that and I was like, are you so dead ass? My computer has 16 gigs. I'm not going back to 8 gigs. Eat my dick. Oh, I'm sorry. That's just been kind of dumb. That's been my life so far. I don't know if you guys have been like even dealing with any of this. If you haven't, I'm sorry for you guys. Setting that aside, hope you guys have a wonderful day. Stay solid, and again, remember, hopefully you spend a happy a Merry Christmas. Enjoy your New Year, because I'm probably gonna see you in the New Year's. Anyway, so setting that aside, have a wonderful day. Stay solid, and enjoy the rest of your week, or enjoy your weekend. Have a good one.